Hi there and welcome to tutorial number 4 of our Fusion 360 ball valve tutorials. So in this part we're going to be making the teflon kind of bushing or washer that goes around the edge here. So it's this purple part here. It's called the ball seat or the ball seal. It's basically what helps the ball stay in place and be sealed properly when it is open or closed. So to make this, I'm going to start off with a front view here, and we'll create a sketch on this plane. And remember rightly, our opening was, our ball was 100 and our opening was 70, I think, if that's correct. We have an alignment issue here going on somehow. Let's measure from here to here. It's 49.3 is our origin. Radius is 35. So it should be 70. But you can see we're slightly off. So we're going to move everything to align with this. Let's grab all of these parts and we're going to move. I want to center them on this circle that we just drew. So we'll try to move them point to point. Our origin point will be the center of this circle to there. Okay, capture position. And now things are aligned properly. Okay, I'm not quite sure what went wrong there, but now we have that properly aligned. That's good. So our circle was 35, but actually we want to make it slightly larger. So we'll create a new sketch. We'll make it, instead of 70, we make it 72, so we'll be 1 millimeter off on either side. And our next one will be 105. No. Pardon me, 110. Okay. Finish the sketch, and we extrude this back. And we create a new component. Now we're going to subtract our ball from there. So the inner face of this Teflon is shaped like so. So our ball can rotate around inside there and open and close, and it makes a seal around the ball, this Teflon piece. And this is going to be copied. So we'll call this the ball seal. Copy and paste. We rotate it 90 degrees. Now we're going to align these faces. Modify, align this face quite right. Oh. So we can go from the edge to this face. Not quite. Shift the angle. No. We'll move the center of this. Origin point. Be the center to the center of there. Okay, there we go. Now they are both are lined up. We'll change the material that this is made from. It's going to be like a teflon. So let's search if they have a teflon material in here. No. Do you have a nylon? White nylon. That will do for these two pieces. Okay. It just helps as well to not only give some color, but it also makes it easier to see what part is what when we're viewing them here. So there we have our two Teflon seals that are going to seal the ball valve. So now the next part is going to be the body that goes around this, and that's going to come in two sections. They're going to be welded together basically. So we'll hide our ball seal. And what we're going to need to draw is basically a shape around here that's going to be extruded in both directions. And then we copy it to the other side like a mirror, and then they would be welded together in real life. So we'll select this as our sketch plane, and we'll start by drawing a circle which should be 70 to match the diameter of the bore of the pipe there. And then the inner part is going to need to be 110 to match our Teflon. And then our wall thickness, if we make this 120, we'll have a 5mm thick metal wall, but if we made it 130, you'd have a 1mm thick metal wall. So we'll make that 130. And then finally, we'll have, coming up here, if we look at our side view there, we have a lip that comes up that's going to go around our stem, but we'll put that in after actually. This will be good enough, I think, for now, to make the outer body. All we need to do is put a vertical line, because there's going to be two halves that joins here and here. Finish sketch. Extrude, and we extrude this part out as far as there, and this will be a new component. So if we put our other ball seal in, this is what we've got so far. Okay. Now, this stem is going to be inserted, so we need to cut that part. And we will basically make that by, first of all, cutting. We hide the stem. And we'll extrude that down. We hide the ball, we don't cut that. And that now gives us the cutout shape that our stem will fit inside. That will stop it from pulling out, you see. And then on the top here, we're going to have a thread that we're going to be able to screw a cap onto, which will stop this from moving down. Actually, the ball will stop it from moving down. Once this is all assembled, this will not be able to move. So now we're going to copy this to the other side. We call this the body. Copy, paste, and we spin it around 180 degrees. And then we'll align these two faces. Like so. Okay. So the next part that we need to do is this is going to extend out and we'll have a threaded section to it. So what we will do is we'll extrude this out by 60. And the same on the opposite side. And you'll see that whatever we do to one side happens to the other because it's a copy. Okay? So we'll hide body number 2. Now, create a new sketch. That's going to be 110. And then another one, which will be 70. Finish sketch. One other thing. Our vertical line. Finish sketch. Okay, now we will extrude this back as far as that surface. Join, but we don't have to join it to the ball seal. Okay? So now we put our ball seal back in, and you'll see that fits inside of there, and this is where our pipe is going to connect. Okay? Now we'll do the same on the other side. So we select, this is our sketch plane, 110, 70, vertical line, finish sketch, extrude, back as far as this surface, hide and join. Okay. So there is half, the beginnings of the half of our body there. Now if we put the other side in, you'll see we've now got the two pieces. We'll give these the brass color as well. Okay. Now we're going to step this a little bit. So what we're going to do now is we select, let's hide our body too. We select this as our surface, and we're going to draw another circle, which is going to be about 90. Then we draw another one out to 110. Again, we'll put our vertical line. Now what we're going to do is extrude this back, but cut. We'll be coming back to about here. So that's going to be minus 50. And then we will chamfer this edge. And we'll radius this edge, like so. And you'll see it's done the same on the opposite side there. Now I'll do the same on the other side here. So that was 90. And I forgot the other measurement. 110, I think. And 110. And all the way out to the edge. Yeah, I think we can remove that one. That's right. Put our vertical line in. Finish sketch. We'll cut this back 50. Chamfer 10. And the fillet, we match this radius. So we'll just select that. Oops. What was the radius of this? Remember? I think it was 5. Nope. I put that 10 also, I think. There. Okay, so there's now our shape. We put the other side in, and there we go. Our stem is a little bit thinner, I think, than maybe what it should be, but this gives you the idea of what the ball valve would basically look like. And a cutaway with our 2 halves. Now we'll thread the inside of here, because we would have a pipe that could connect in. So we go to create, thread. We thread this surface, modeled, but it will not be a full thread. It's going to start all the way from the end, but it won't go all the way in. It'll stop a little bit before. Okay, M70 by 6, offset of 10. Okay, and we'll do the same on the other side. Modeled, full length, offset 10. Put our other body in, and they will match up. Okay. So other than some details now around the stem here, such as the seals and bushings, we are almost done with this. We're just going to have to model the bushings around here, and then we'll go on to actually assembling joints and having this ball valve rotating around. Okay, so I hope you found this tutorial useful. As always, you can download the project file from the link in the description of the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in.